All right, so today I'm going to go hunting in Unprotected Left, just like Mr. Chuck's channel, and hopefully we can get a few rounds on this Unprotected Left. It is a fairly large, I guess you'd call it service road. It's got fast-moving cars going in both directions with a center median, so it should be a really nice test. Before we get there, we have a stop sign coming up, so we'll test that stop sign efficiently. Looks like this is going to be an easy one. There are no cars coming. I've actually found over the last couple of days that the stop signs seem to work better when there are cars at the intersection. I came to a four-way stop the other day that was very congested, and the Cybertruck performed flawlessly. So take that for what it's worth. It seems to do better when there's more cars around. All right, so this is it. We have very few people coming from the left. Oh, no, don't do it. All right, now we have a bunch of people coming from the left and the right. So FSD is doing the right thing right now. It's just sitting here waiting. You can see the speed limit on this road is 50 miles per hour. Looks like no one's coming from the right now. All right, it did a good job waiting right there. That would have been pretty tight if it went for it. Yep, still nobody's coming from the right. And it looks like it's going to wait for everybody to be done coming from the left. Yep. All right, it should go after these cars right here. Perfect. All right, nice wide turn. And we're there. Good job. All right, we'll turn her around and go do that one again. All right, we got nobody coming from the left. I'm not sure if FSD will be stout enough to go into the middle lane and wait. Looks like it's just going to wait until all the traffic is gone and take a smooth left. Very nice. All right, we're coming up on it again. Now, I don't know if it matters much for FSD, but this road does come at a slight angle here. This isn't a perfectly square connection between this crossroad and the main road. So I don't know if that really affects it too much. It hasn't seemed like it does. All right, no one really coming from the right. We've got a group of cars coming from the left here. After this black car, it should go. And it did. That was perfect. So far, it's been doing pretty darn good. You know, it seems like it's appropriately cautious when it comes up to the turn. And it does seem to wait for just about everyone to be out of the way. I haven't had any close calls where it seemed like it wanted to go out in front of anybody. A few times I am curious on if it's going to make the move to the center median while there are cars on the other side coming from our right. It hasn't done that yet. But, you know, maybe it will in the next couple tests. Alrighty, we're approaching the turn again here. Coming up to a smooth stop on the stop sign. Looks like we have a bunch of cars coming from our right. And nobody coming from our left just yet. Alright, this is what I was wondering. Alright, it didn't do it. I was wondering if we were going to go to the middle and sit there. It looks like it didn't quite have the confidence to do that. We did get a bunch of cars coming from the left, so I'm kind of happy it didn't. Although if it does a nice question mark turn, it could sit in that center median. All right, let's see if it shoots this gap. Oh, there she goes. Nice. That was the appropriate move. Very nice. Super happy with that one. That last one felt pretty good. That last one was definitely different than the first couple. We had a gap to shoot that, you know, we weren't quite sure if it was going to do it or not, but a more timid version of FSD probably would have waited there, and I'm happy that it didn't. That was the appropriate move. So far with these unprotected lefts, I haven't seen it do anything dangerous, which is awesome considering that these are, you know, I think some would consider some of the more dangerous turns people normally make, crossing multiple lanes of traffic like this. that are opposing each other. So, so far so good. I'm pretty impressed. The first time I did it unprotected left in this vehicle with FSD, I was a little nervous, but now I'm becoming more comfortable with the capacities of FSD. So we have a bunch of cars coming from our left. We have a few coming from the right. FSD creeped up a little bit there. See, we have an 18-wheeler and a truck. I wonder if it's going to try to make this. Okay, I'm happy it didn't. That truck's moving pretty fast. It looks like we're going to miss our opportunity because we have cars coming from the right. This would be a chance for us to hang out in the median. Looks like she just doesn't want to do that, which is fine. But I think a more aggressive driver probably would do a big question mark turn right here and sit in the median to wait on the opposing traffic to get out of the way. Still got a fairly low amount of traffic coming from the left. But it's picking up a little bit. Looks like everything from the right is gone. Whew. Man, almost had the breaker on that one. Kind of curious why she edged up a little bit there. Now this would be an interesting gap to shoot. Ooh, I felt like she wanted to. FSD definitely wanted to right there. I felt a little bump. Probably could have made it. These cars are spaced out just enough that FSD's a little scared. Got some people piling up behind me now. All right, this should be easy. This should be easy. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, that one was definitely the most challenging one. She definitely got a little scared here and there, but I think the right moves were made. There was one or two gaps that I think I would have shot, but overall, you know, I'd rather it be more conservative than more risky, and I think that was the right call overall. Now, I definitely would have gotten into the median with no one coming from the left there, but, you know, it would be a more aggressive move, and I totally get that FSD is a little conservative here. All right, we're going to turn it back on. We're going to run a little errand real fast, see if we get anything cool, and then that should wrap us up. I definitely intervened right there. Some people probably would have ran that yellow light, but I don't really like doing that. Yeah, you know, I generally maybe brake more than most people do when it comes to red lights. I don't like, you know, being in the middle of the intersection as it turns red. It looks like FSD was definitely going to go for it there. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. Most people probably would be fine with that, but I generally brake there. All right, so overall, I feel pretty darn good about the performance of FSD on those lefts. I'll continue to try those lefts some more as the updates come out on FSD. If y'all are finding these videos useful, please consider subscribing to the channel. Maybe drop a like down below or a comment if you want to see something different. This is Redbeard Engineered, signing off.